Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening po sa inyong lahat, and I would like to welcome you sa ating Soul Training 2 or Soul of United Leaders Training 2. Ang pag-uusapan po natin for today is ABCs to Success. Ang Soul po ay series of trainings na ina-undergo ng ating mga distributors dito sa Tech and Trends para mas makatulong sa kanilang pagnenegosyo. Kaya makinig lamang po kayo kasi for sure, malaki ang maitutulong nito sa inyong grupo. Let's start. ABCs to success. Ang pinakaunang A natin is attitude. Pag nagnenegosyo ka, dapat ang attitude mo 100%. Sige, bilangin natin ang bawat letra sa word na attitude. Depende sa number niya sa ating alphabet. So, A is 1, T is ika-20th siya, 20. Another T is 20. I is 9. T, again, 20. U, 21, D is 4, and E is 5. Sige, i-total mo yun lahat, and the total would be 100. Ibig sabihin, kahit saan ka man sa pagnenegosyo at sa pang-araw-araw na buhay mo, dapat your attitude will always be 100%. But mind you, this has to be the right attitude. And pag nagnenegosyo ka, you need to have good listening and learning attitude. Dapat marunong ka ring makinig. Dapat open ka pa din sa learning. Isa sa mga mahirap turuan dito sa negosyo ay yung may mga acne attitude. Yun po yung dapat iwasan natin. What is acne or A-K-N-Y? Yan po yung mga taong nagsasabi lagi na alam ko na yan. May mga kakilala ba kayong ganyan? Pag naging acne ang attitude mo sa negosyo, mahirap kang turuan. You need to have the empty cup attitude. Yes, we acknowledge na sa iba't ibang larangan, meron talaga tayong mas nalalaman over the other. But of course, meron din namang alam yung iba na hindi pa natin alam. So pag may nagsasalita, may nagtitraining, may nagsaseminar such as this, start with the empty cup attitude muna. Maaaring yung ibang sasabihin ko ngayon ay narinig nyo na before, but still, isa po itong refresher para dun sa mga alam na. And sa mga bago pa lang, if you have the empty cup attitude, maa-absorb nyo lahat ng learnings today. Next is positive mental attitude. Pag meron kang positive mental attitude, malalagpasan mo lahat ng challenges dito sa business natin. Iwasan po nating maging nega because here, obviously, hindi po lahat ng mangyayari sa atin ay naaayon sa gusto at sa plano natin. If napakinggan or napanood ninyo ang ating Soul Training 1, there will always be rejections and objections. But if you have the positive mental attitude, kaya mong lagpasan ang lahat ng yan. Hindi enough na okay na ang attitude mo sa pagnenegosyo. Kailangan natin itong i-apply. And if there is an action, there will be results. But again, if wala namang action, then wala ka talagang magiging resulta. Also, you need to practice the yes cap and yes chief attitude always. Pag may sinabi si captain, pag may sinabi si chief, always sagot natin yes cap, yes chief. We need to have that attitude na positive and supportive because si captain mo or si chief mo, wala naman niyang ibang inisip kung hindi mapalaki ang grupo mo. And once meron kang I'll do whatever it takes attitude, minsan kasi pag ino-offeran tayo or ini-invite tayo or ini-encourage tayo ni chief or ni captain na umattend sa trainings, ang sagot natin, I'll try, 'di ba? I'll do my best. Pero once you have the attitude na I'll do whatever it takes, kahit anong mangyari, andyan ako, you are already one step closer to success. Because mas inuuna mo ang actions kesa sa reasons mo. And if ikaw ang tao na always naghahanap ng reason to say no or reason para i-justify na negative ang result mo, then your life and results will always be the same. Pero pag nag-yes cap at yes chief ka, for sure, kung ano man yung ituturo sa iyo, i-encourage sa iyo ni chief at ni captain mo, malaki ang matutulong sa resulta at sa negosyo and income mo. Rule number 1, your upline is always right. And rule number 2, if your upline is wrong, proceed to rule number 1. Sino ba itong mga apply natin? Sila si Captain, sila si Chief na tumutulong parati sa atin. Pag may sinuggest na activity, attend. Pag sinabing may training, attend. Pag may video trainings, panoorin. Kasi itong mga uplines natin, pag sila nagpapakita ng resulta, pag ginaya natin sila, we will produce the same result, which is, of course, positive result and positive income. Another A sa ABCs to success natin is appreciate. Okay? First, uplines. Appreciate your uplines. The more you appreciate them, the more they will help you. Keep encouraging your uplines. Hindi parating si upline ang nag-i-encourage sa inyo. Remember, nauna lang siya sa inyo, pero you work as a team. Pag kayo in-encourage nyo si upline, nagbigay kayo ng mga positive thoughts and support, for sure mas gaganahan siyang tulungan kayo. Next, teammate. Learn to give back. Doon sa mga pinasok mo sa negosyo, tinutulungan natin sila, of course, para din maabot nila ang kanilang mga pangarap. In return, tayo, naaabot din natin ang mga sarili nating pangarap. Learn to appreciate your downlines pag nagpe-perform sila ng maganda, and learn to encourage them if nahihirapan sila, because that is very normal. Pero once you get that support system that you need in the business, kahit anumang challenges ang iba to sa team mo, kakayanin nyo. Next, appreciate your cross lines or your close lines. Maximize, help, and learn to work together. Sila itong hindi mo upline and hindi mo downline, pero doesn't mean na hindi ka kumikita sa kanila or hindi sila kumikita sa'yo, i-disregard mo na sila. We don't practice that culture. Dito, cross-line ka man or close-line ka man, magtutulungan tayo. Bakit? Kasi at one point, pag ikaw sobrang busy mo na, baka si cross-line pa ang makakatulong sa pag-present sa grupo mo, sa team mo, at baka siya pang makatulong mag-encourage. So dito magtulungan tayo. Let's practice the tulungan system, hindi lang sa grupo natin, but also sa cross-lines natin. Remember, we are all working together under one umbrella, which is our company. The performance of other teams is also very helpful to the progress of our company. As the company grows, we grow along. Hindi enough na grupo mo lang ang tinutulungan mo mag-excel. You help other teams, you help other groups dito sa company kasi we all fall under one umbrella. Kaya very vital din na ang other teams mag-perform din na maganda in order to help the company. Remember, pag buhay ang company, buhay lahat ng distributors natin. Next sa ating ABCs to success is B, which stands for belief. Belief in the company, the products, the system, your upline, your cross-line. Believe in yourself, and more importantly, believe in God. Kahit gaano pa kaganda ng company, ng products, ng system, ni upline, kahit gaano pa ka-encouraging ang ating mga crosslines, kung wala kang belief or believe sa sarili mo, and of course sa Panginoon, walang magiging resulta ang ginagawa mo. Once you believe in yourself, you believe nothing is impossible. Yung mga fears and doubts mo, mawawala yan. Because you know your endpoint. Alam mo na magiging successful ka. Nakikita mo na yung finish line. Na dito, alam mo magsasucceed ka. And everything you're going through right now is a process. So you don't have to fear anymore. You don't have to doubt anymore because you see yourself winning. Pag wala kang belief, nawawala ang excitement mo. Nawawala ang enthusiasm mo. And that's very important if you want to work out the business. Okay? Keep your enthusiasm, keep your excitement, keep the fire burning in you. So if you have forgotten to believe in yourself, I am reminding you that you deserve it, you are worth it, and naniniwala kami sa'yo na kayang-kaya mo. Next B is your big why. Ano nga ba ito? Yung big why mo is yung reason bakit ka bumabangon sa umaga. Okay? This is your dreams. You have to think, bakit nga ba kailangan kong maabot ang aking mga pangarap? Why do I have to be successful? Ito ay dahil sa mga biggest why natin. This could be your family, your loved ones, yung mga hugot niyo sa buhay. And your big why should be bigger than your fears. When you encounter difficulties in doing the business, just remember your big why because they will give you the strength that you need, the push that you need to continue. When you set a goal, it has to be specific. Ano nga ba ang gusto mo? Hindi pwedeng gusto ko lang yumaman. It has to be measurable. Gaano kayaman? Okay? Attainable through your action plan. Hindi naman pwedeng mag-dream lang tayo ng sobra-sobra and wagas na hindi na siya nagiging realistic. Okay? And it has to be time-bound. Kung meron kang gustong maabot, gaano katagal bago mo ito maabot? So, dun ka magpa-planning. Kung ano yung next mong gagawin. And of course, it has to be exciting. Kasi when you're targeting a goal na puro lang pressure or stress, it's only a matter of time before you quit. Minsan, kahit nahihirapan ka na, you have to still be excited. Find reasons to be excited. Remember your big why para magkaroon ka ulit ng push and ng strength na ipagpatuloy yung pag-abot mo sa pangarap mo. And it creates a reaction every time you think about it. Now, let's go to letter C, which is commitment. Do not just do your best. Your commitment should be do whatever it takes. Not just for extra income, but for your big why, for your loved ones. Commitment means sacrifice. Kung hindi mo matapos itong buong video training na ito, pagyaman pa kaya? There are always sacrifices. And again, dito nire-remind namin kayo na in order to earn, you have to learn first. Because yung mga natututunan nyo ngayon, ito yung ipapasa ninyo sa inyong mga magiging distributors, sa inyong grupo na ibibuild ninyo. Whatever commitment na ipapakita ninyo sa company, ganyan din ang ipoproject na commitment ng teammates mo. If you have the do whatever it takes attitude, yung hindi ka nagpapatalo sa mga reasons mo, sa katamaran mo, sa pagiging acne mo, kung committed ka sa pangarap mo, you are willing to sacrifice. Sacrifice your time, sacrifice your effort, because you know that it's worth it. At the end of the day, alam mo na if you keep doing the business right, you are going to win. You are going to make your big why proud. Another C sa ABCs to success natin is change. Change for your big why. Hindi ka nanonood ng video na ito ngayon kung hindi mo kailangan ng pagbabago sa buhay mo. And in order to implement that change, you have to change first. Kasi if you're gonna do the same thing na ginagawa mo ngayon and the same thing na ginawa mo years back, it will always come up with the same result. You are what you are now based on your profile, your attitude, your initiative, skills, and decisions made before, and you will be what you want to be in the future based on your profile and decisions made starting today. Kung gusto mo ng malaking pagbabago sa buhay mo, start changing yourself today. Mas sipagan pa, mas mag-focus ka pa, and give your 100% commitment kung gusto mong maiba ang resulta mo this time. But remember to always change for the better. Sa ABCs to success, meron tayong mga kailangan pakatandaan. Okay? First is excitement. You always have to be excited. Kasi once excited ka, ganado kang gawin ang mga bagay. You do things with happiness. You do things with passion. And whatever outcome sa ginawa mo, you'll always stay positive. Next is you have to focus. Focus means finish one course until success. Ito yung parati kong nire-remind sa inyo. You have to focus. Kung nasa company ka na, nasa tech and trends ka na, huwag ka nang maghanap ng iba. Huwag mo lang i-divide yung attention mo, yung focus, yung time and commitment mo sa iba't ibang kumpanya. Kasi hindi ka mag-e-excel. Pero kung isa lang, ito lang ang tinatrabaho mo, dito magiging 100% din ang result mo. Okay? Next is goal. When you set a goal, meron tayong 4 na steps that you have to ask yourself. What do you want? Ano ba talaga ang gusto mo? Next, why do you want it? Bakit gusto mo ba siyang makuha? Third, who must you be to reach this goal? Fourth, how will you get it? So when you're setting a goal, you have to answer all these 4 questions. Because hindi enough na may sinasabing, okay, may goal ako sa buhay, may pangarap ako sa buhay. It has to be planned out. You need to have an action plan, and you need to remind yourself of your big reason why you're going to accomplish or you're going to reach that goal. In reaching your goals, you need to develop three major skills. So, what are those? Number one is getting skills. Okay? Acquiring more memberships to get more distributors. Ito yung workforce. Next is building skills, carrying and teaching your distributors, building your team, and keeping the momentum going. Next, or the third one, is the keeping skills. Keeping your buddies and captains and making them stay. So, isa-isahin natin ang tatlong ito. First is the getting skills. Paano nga ba makakuha ng mas maraming distributorships or memberships? You have to do prospecting. Create a prospect list, do mind mapping, maximize social media, and when you create that prospect list, hindi ibig sabihin na ililista mo lang doon yung mga sa tingin mo ay sasali. Sa prospect list, you can write the people that may or may not join you in your business. Kasi again, if you don't ask the question, the answer will always be no. Malay mo, yung mga tao pa pala akala mo hindi sasali, yun pa ang magbibigay ng malaking grupo sa'yo. Yun pa yung magiging agila ng grupo mo. Next one is inviting. When you have created your prospect list, the next step is to invite them. So, you can use the uy sakto approach. When inviting people, it has to be very personal. You have to build the rapport. You have to build that connection. Bakit kanila pakikinggan? Bakit kailangan nila ang business natin? You have to make them feel na kailangan nila ang negosyong ito. And you have to share that business right because the bottom line is we want to help them uplift their quality of life. So this uy sakto approach is, for example, you saw your friend struggling with his or her financial status. So you can use the uy sakto approach by saying, uy sakto pare, I have this business na baka makatulong sa iyo. Anyways, wala naman lugi dito. Just purchase a package. You will get products more than 100% of what you paid for, and then we can do this. So you explain the compensation plan at baka magustuhan niya. Never use kidnap approach. Ito yung mga nagsisinungaling para makahatak ng tao. Yung magbibigay ng false hopes para lang makapagpasok ng tao sa negosyo niya. So wag po tayong mang-kidnap, okay? Next is maximize mass top. Top is, again, tech and trends opportunity presentation. Every time may top sa office, umattend ka. Kahit ilang beses mo na siyang napakinggan, ilang beses mo na siyang napanood. Pag nag-announce na meron, umattend ka lang kasi for sure, yung downlines mo, sasamahan ka din naman. Yung downlines mo will do the same kung paano mo tinatrabaho ang negosyo. Kung gaano ka kaseryoso at gaano yung commitment and time na binibigay mo, yun yung makikita nila. At yun, yung ifa-follow nila. So note, the more prospect, the more invites. The more invites, the more distributorships will come in. So let me give you some invitation tips. Tip number 1, the power of form or family, occupation, recreation message. Ask them these things to get to know them better. By knowing their form, mas makikilala mo sila. And when you pair it with the probing or sama, which is schedule, authority, money, and attitude, you can come up with different approaches or strategy na swak sa ini-invite mo. Na swak sa buhay at pangangailangan ng taong kinakausap mo. So, form and sama is very important. Again, form is family, occupation, recreation, and message. Sama is schedule, authority, money, and attitude. When you present the business, they have to feel the message. They have to feel the importance of this business in their lives. Your agenda must be clear. Na you want to help your invites, you want to help the person that you're talking to, na mabago ang buhay niya, na mabigyang solusyon ang pinoproblema niya. Tip number 3, stating agenda and setting up an appointment. Okay? The only reason for inviting is business. You can tell them this upfront. Wag nang pasikot-sikot. In this matter, depende din naman sa pag-i-invite nyo. Just avoid the kidnap approach. And tip number 4, kiss. Keep it short and simple. When you invite someone, you kiss them. Hindi, joke lang. You just keep the invitation short and simple. Do not present yet. just invite. Kasi, bakit pa sila pupunta kung napresentan mo na? Na sa unang pag-invite mo sa kanila, sinabi mo na lahat ng kailangan nilang malaman. So, give them the reason to come. At pag pumunta sila sa top or tech entrance opportunity presentation, doon na nila dapat malalaman ang kabuuan ng negosyo. Tip number 5, if the client says yes, seal the invitation to lower cancellation rate. So, paano? First, you recap before ending your conversation. Anong oras ba kayo magkikita? Anong araw? And saan? And then you assure commitment. Huwag kang magbaback out, ha? Follow up a day before and make sure to promote and build up the speaker or advisor so as to add value to the meeting or presentation. So you can use these lines. Alam mo yung speaker na magpe-present sa'yo, sobrang galing niya. Ang dami kong na-learn sa kanya and ang laki na naitulong niya sa business ko. So please, pakinggan mo siya. Please, ibigay mo yung focus and attention mo sa kanya. Mabilis lang naman yon. And sigurado, marami kang matututunan din sa kanya. Another ABC in business is advisor, bridge, and client. Ito napaka-importante when you do inviting. Pag nag-i-invite ka, ikaw ang magiging bridge, si advisor ang speaker, and si client yung invite mo. Very crucial ang role ng isang bridge kasi you have to make your client look up to the advisor. So, iti-tee up mo, i-build up mo si advisor para during the day of the meeting or the presentation, alam na ni client na kailangan niyang pakinggan ang taong to. Huwag kang magdadala ng invite na hindi mo na ABC. Okay? Na hindi mo na bridge ng maigi si client at si advisor. Minsan pagkakamali ng ibang nag-i-invite, kakausapin nila si advisor or si speaker, tapos i-build up nila si client. Mali yan. Okay? Baliktad yan. Dapat si advisor or si speaker yung i-build up mo para pagkausap ni client sa kanya. Meron na siyang background kung sino yung kakausap sa kanya, bigyan niyo siya ng reason kung bakit kailangan niyang pakinggan ang taong to, i-build up niyo si advisor, i-tee up niyo. Kasi pag positive ang tingin nila kay advisor, unang-una pa lang, it's good as closed deal. Pakikinggan nila lahat ng sasabihin niya. And of course, doon sa meeting or sa presentation, yung advisor will do his or her best to present the business and to encourage your client to join your team. Tip number 6, be careful with negative invites. No, for negative and kidnapped invites, isolate them. One rotten tomato will spoil the whole basket. So kung feeling nyo, meron kayong invite na medyo negative, medyo hindi maganda yung feedback, you isolate them from the group. Kasi yun, pag nagbigay ng negative comments or questions, that can affect the entire group na andoon sa presentation. So, I advise that you separate them and you can do a one-on-one presentation na lang with them. Tip number 7, use the SW4 principle. When you invite, minsan pag ni-reject tayo or nag-no yung invite natin, minsan dinidibdib natin. So don't worry, use the SW4 principle. Some will join, some will not. So what? Someone is waiting. Okay? Next ka agad. Hindi lahat ng i-invitein mo mag-yes sa'yo. Pag nag-no na yan, take it as a delayed yes. Maybe not now, but someday. So also remember that a no now is just a delayed yes. So some will join, some will not. So what? Someone is waiting. Next. Tip number 8, if nakapag-invite ka na, do not stop. Keep on inviting. Keep the momentum. Minsan kasi, pag may nag-guess na sa atin, feeling natin tapos na tayo. Remember, the more invites, the more possible distributorship that will come in your group. Hindi porket ilang tao or marami nang nag-yes sa'yo, titigil ka na because there are people na waiting lang na i-approach mo, na waiting lang pakinggan ang offer mo, para ma-realize nila that they actually need this business sa buhay nila to change their quality of life, to give solution to their existing financial problems. Always keep the momentum and do not stop inviting. Tip number 9, choose a quiet place but not very expensive. Pero ang pinaka-masasuggest ko is, there is no place like home. Bring your invites sa office natin. Hindi mo na kailangan gumastos ng malaki at marami pang tutulong sa iyo na mag-encourage doon sa prospect or sa client mo. Tip number 10, do not ignore your cold market. Yung cold market mo, yun yung mga taong hindi mo ganun kakilala. So, you can do flyerings, mailers, sampling, booth exhibits, ads, referral marketing, text blast, email blast, social clubs, network expansions, health and beauty campaigns, and etc. So, madami tayong pwedeng gawin para ma-reach natin ang cold market or yung mga taong hindi naman actually natin kakilala in real life. Because sa negosyo natin, hindi naman dapat lahat ng ipapasok mo or sharean mo ng business, kakilala mo. Minsan nga yung nagiging agila pa natin ay yung mga hindi talaga natin kakilala. So ngayon, very effective ang social media marketing. You can create your Facebook page. You can boost it. Meron tayong Facebook page din, Gwapa Cosmetics by Tech and Trends. Make sure that you like our Facebook page. And we have our YouTube channel, Gwapa Cosmetics by Tech and Trends also. Make sure to like and subscribe. And you can copy or you can share the content sa ating page and sa ating YouTube channel if you want to share the business sa inyong mga clients. Now, let's proceed to the building skills. Ito naman yung caddying and teaching. We need to build positive image, maintain communication, help the beginners in their business, and teach your business partners. When you build positive image, you have to show them that you do the business seriously. Bilang upline, bilang captain and chief, kailangan mong ipakita sa mga upcoming distributors or sa mga existing teammates mo na you're doing this business seriously. Kasi yun din naman ang gagayahin nila. Attend trainings to gain knowledge. Post positive messages to inspire business partners. Do not involve to chit-chats or chismis kasi wala naman talaga yung magandang na idudulot. Maintain communication doon sa mga distributors mo. Create a group chat and group page. Conduct regular meetings. Message them personally if they have problem about the business. Build good relationship with your business partners. Again, hindi lang tayo negosyo-negosyo. We build relationships dito sa Tech and Trends. Help the beginners in their business. Guide them when conducting their first to third Tech and Trends opportunity presentation. Minsan kung baguhan pa lang, hindi pa nila alam yung gagawin. So, talagang kailangan kanila, during the presentation, they need your support, your encouragement, and they need to feel na meron silang maaasahan at merong naniniwala sa kanila. Support your team by helping them with their products, provide them with the needed tools and documents, teach your business partners how to encode, encash, maintain, and upgrade. So, tulungan mo silang ma-learn ang kabuuan ng negosyo because once they learn how to do this business or yung pasikot-sikot ng business, ikaw na upline, ikaw na captain and chief, mas mapapadali rin ang buhay mo because then you are duplicating them to learn and to act like you. To act as a leader na marunong na din tumayo sa sarili nilang mga paa. Proper structuring, the appropriate use of business tools and documents, and always encourage them to attend trainings. Napakalaking tulong po ng trainings. Now, keeping skills. Paano nga ba mapastay ang iyong mga eagles? Conduct regular meeting, planning and goal setting, trainings, incentives. Magbigay ka ng incentives sa team mo. Mag-target kayo ng sariling goal ninyo. Inspire them with the company incentives, personal or team incentives. Treat them. Learn to give back. So, paminsan-minsan, pag kumita ka, learn to give back sa mga members mo. You can treat them, you can do, hindi naman kailangang mahal. Next is team activities. So, mag-plan kayo ng activities na pwedeng gawin sa grupo ninyo, just like sizzle or team building. Napakaganda ng mga incentives natin dito sa company. So, always, encourage them to hit yung incentives kasi yung mga incentives na yon hindi naman natin yan nilalabas para lang kunwari may incentives tayo. Ang gusto talaga namin is ma-hit ninyo and ma-target ninyo yung goal ninyo. Remember, pag natatarget siya ng mga downlines mo and distributors mo, matatarget at mas madali mo siyang mahihit. So, push them to hit their target and encourage them na ma-hit talaga yung mga incentives na pinapamigay ng company natin. dito sa Tech and Trends, sobrang clear ng system natin. But I would just like to remind you sa income flash out ng bawat accounts ninyo. So we have the 1-star package for only 1,500. Ang maximum income daily niyan is 2,500. Yan ay based on the totality of the income na ini-earn ng account mo and not pairs. Again, yung income mo ay manggagaling doon sa sales mo and ng team mo by selling distributor packages. Kung walang sales, walang income. Okay? Sa 2-star package natin, ang maximum daily income niya is 5,000. Sa 3-star package natin, ang maximum daily income natin is 10,000 pesos. So, saan ka pa? Dito, kung ano yung effort mo, meron tayong maximum payout for that. Andito ka na sa tamang company, tamang negosyo. So, you have to practice the belief in the company, belief in the products, belief in the system, believe in the owners, believe in your uplines, believe in your close lines or cross lines, and of course, believe in yourself and believe in God. Kasi if wala naman tayong faith, useless lahat ng ito. Okay? So, always stay positive and continue to believe in the power of your dreams. Thank you so much, and that is our Soul Training 2, ABCs to Success. Sana marami kayong natutunan, and please do share this video sa inyong mga ka-teammates and ka-grupo. Once again, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening po sa inyong lahat. Hi Gwapas and Gwapos! So thank you so much for watching. We hope you like this video, and if you do, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and see you in our next video.